we go. Have I got a spoon? I'm too crowded. You're going to have to move and step that way. Get claustrophobic in here. I have food. I got a lot of food.
I'm restuffed.
Restock the food first. Okay. No, this isn't for you. This is Bailey, because she gets the basket.
Okay.
Bailey, could you go get the basket? Come on, you'll make it. There we go. Oh my goodness. Well, she doesn't like that happens. Have her back feet get caught in the blanket. No, this isn't new.
These packages are heavy today.
Sure. You could be my balls. You're goddamn my. No. Not for me. Bailey! You gonna senile on me? Hey, come here. The basket!
Did you do her toenail?
Bailey! The basket! You forgot! Here we go, good girl. Oh, pick it up. Got it. Here we go, good girl! That's good! We got a whole lot of it on the floor. We've eaten some. Awful when you got a great big pig laying on the middle of the floor.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Okay? Now meet the spoon, crying out loud. Okay. You got that part now. I need my black thing over here to lie on. You need to wait. Get out of here. Look out. Look out. Look out. There we go. All right. My heavens. Let's go Bill. Commonwealth of Massachusetts, Department of Important Enclosure. Probably I'm in trouble for something. I don't think this is the case for mail calls if anybody's interested in it. Maybe I would. I should look these over before I... Hey, get out of here. Oh, wow, Lee. The estate of whatever, Thomas White, Carlene White. $12.94. Oh, no. $12 is $12. Right, here we go. Now for mail.
Where'd all the spirit soups go?
Apparently, here we go. Apparently, if you wanted a shirt, you had to get your spirit stick in. Because Sheila was, I think, ordering them today. So that's what the great rush was.
What was the design?
Oh, I don't know about that part. This doesn't look like anything interesting at all here.
Always Leander, Texas.
Always the Texas. Thank heavens they're with us. Okay, so those aren't, that's not fun at all. And that's nothing in there anymore. So I can go there. Now.
You can't.
I have a feeling this is going to be interesting.
Heavy.
heavier than normal. Heavier than normal. I know what's in here, though. I know what's in here. I know. I've been waiting for these. I've been looking. I tried to get them in China. I tried everywhere. Yes, sir. Look it up. Yes. These are the balls that go on the inside of the funny little hockey stick. And they are supposed to be no more than 32 millimeters. I have a little thing to measure these with. They told me these were perfect. 31.5. Isn't that wonderful? Now I can make monkey fists. I was having a problem. I didn't have enough bulbs. I had a lot of marbles, but I didn't have any bulbs. And this was a problem. So I know all of you are probably in stitches over that whole scenario now, but I'll take a bunch of these, and you can take the rest of them someplace else.
Someplace else.
Someplace else. Actually, we probably got some towards me. There's a whole big thing of the wrong side balls out there. And we'll put them with it. That is wonderful. Yeah, I had this project. I was making monkey fists for a lot of people, and I ran out of balls, and it was very bad. So I started making small ones with marbles, and that's how that goes. So let's pull the right place. Wild bird food. Oh, good. Well, that's fun. We have more birds now than I have seen in years. And, I shouldn't say this, but we have fewer mosquitoes. I wonder if the two are related. Do you want to take this break for a minute? Wild.
Where's it from?
Huh?
Where's it from?
This is wild bird seed. Crazy Adams. Yes. Crazy keeps us well stocked. There you go.
That is no dog food then.
No, we have to put that in some container because not only birds like that. There we go. Next.
This one's heavy also. Meg was like, oh. Oh, hello.
You got some help with it? Well, wait a minute. Let's do it on the floor. That's good. Yeah, just leave part of it on the floor. Oh, jeez. Yeah.
It's heavy.
When you pick up something heavy, if you leave one end of it on the ground, then you're only picking up half of it. And then you just kind of tip it and move it and tip it and move it. And that's how you move it. Because I have a feeling this is all going to fall apart here. There we go. You're with us.
And with eggs.
And with eggs?
Yes, ma'am.
Really? Big egg, little egg?
Medium, blue, and white.
Blue.
Isn't that blue?
Yeah. Ah,
One
well,
big.
The little ones are starting to lay.
We still have some big ones in there.
Okay.
And I got every one of them in.
You can have those for breakfast if you like. Woohoo! They're all yours.
Thank you.
Oh my word. Okay. We now have baby food. Oh my, have we got baby food.
Why was that so heavy?
Because there's a lot of baby food. That's why. Ah. Beautiful baby food. hungry, and she didn't want the big can, so she ate 25 of a little can. A Bailey's can. Is that enough, do you think?
It was half screen for a while. There we go.
Okay, so how are we gonna move this over? We're gonna move the balls out to the front porch. A lot of balls. Ahead of time, same time, and we after we need it. Do that. Let's open on this end. We need it all of a sudden. Okay, let's take those three and then
I have this spoon.
Let's see what happens. This will be an experimental case here.
Oh, she wants to play. She wants to play. Open this big.
This is why we're doing that. Is this Target, is this the outfit that you say has been box? Didn't you say that Target doesn't wrap it, doesn't go? With the box does go apart. But anyway,
Go on.
everything got here well. Now, this is an experiment. You may not like this, but we try it. I'm not too sure. This guy, he ain't. Did you want to try it? Come here. Bailey. He'll eat anything. Want some more? Bailey. Want to try it? Is it good? What, do you want to open your mouth? I'll put it in there? No, we licked it. Okay, go ahead. You want to lick it? He'll eat it. Well, you eat it. Wonderful. Is it good? Or is it went on the floor? You may have to clean. Hey, come here. You don't have to clean it. I just that right. You're not supposed to lick it. It will hit you. Get out of it. Lick it. We have Bob Detail coming up here.
Yeah.
Oh, he thinks this is wonderful stuff. Here we go. Okay. That's it. You've had it. Here we go. You can have all this now. Okay. No, I'll pick this up. No, you stay back. No. I'll get that. Here we go. Hey!
Hi. Oh, see, we did it. She just gave me a. She didn't know what to make of it. It wasn't gonna go.
No, I would.
She liked it.
It looked very strange on the floor, I'll tell you. There we go. Okay. Okay, we got all that done.
Do you have a nutty professor today?
Oh, it's Friday. Why didn't you tell me it was Friday before today?
You seemed really busy today.
I was.
We always have that bed out there. Barker bed.
I know. I've got room for it right at the moment.
Sure.
I don't know. I don't think I do have a nutty professor. No, I don't think so. Sorry. I have a pretty sure. Oh, who that was? I can't remember what it was. I can't remember. Make a monkey fit, but I got a ball.
Yeah, teach everyone how to make a monkey fist.
I can do that. I'll put it with nothing. I'll show you how. Now that we have all these balls, we need to have a ball. You can't see it. There's balls. There. Look how many balls we have had.
There's a mail call. How many
Okay,
balls
1,
did you get today?
2, 3, 4. And then you come around the fifth one, which you then drop straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you come around again, which is not 5, because that's the one you take and you poke it through there. We just lengthen it. Just a hair. With a rub. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's done. Okay, so then we take this thing, put it in there, and we put it in here, and there, and a bunch of times. This one is just the second one. This would be the third if I went around, but I'm not. I stop and put one of the balls in this hole. Like that. And you put the ball in the hole. And then you straighten out all these things so they don't get twisted again. Okay? And we've only got 2 fingers here so far, so here we go for 3. And then one more. Makes 4. Okay? And then we pull it all up one end and kind of squeeze it together like a ball. And there we have the start of it all. Now we just have to tighten it down. Here's my tweezers. Okay, so we did that, and then now we have to tighten it down. 1, 2 braids, and this one is 4. Now, because I'm making these large loop lines, I come back here about 6-8 inches, cut it off. Sometimes I put a piece of tape on it and that keeps it organized. Can do that today. Then you take this one and you go around sort of one more time so that one of these, instead of having 4 fingers, has 5 fingers. See, some of these people don't know how to do this, and I can't do it. We're not even professor anymore. See, I have 5 fingers on that side, and there's 4 fingers everywhere else. And that's because that middle finger is going to come out and be a loop. Okay? So we gotta get rid of the tails here that we don't like to have sticking out. We cut off the little one. We take that one. And we stuff that. We stuff that in there. Now we tighten this whole thing down quite good. Because right about now you don't want the phone to ring, because if it does, then you can't remember which way you were going. And then it gets very complicated. So now I have one of the sides configured. Nice, nice, organized, flat and clean. And we go and we do the other side. There's 3 sides to do. There's 6 sides, of course. Almost did it. I almost did it.
What happens if you pull the wrong one?
You go, if you start going backwards, you go back to the beginning. And that's really not what you want. I've done that so many times. You know, you get in the middle of this thing and you can't remember which way you were supposed to pull it. That's why you really don't want the phone to ring right now. Because I haven't yet figured out how to mark it in such a way quickly that I know what I'm supposed to do next. Alright, so now we have okay, so we have 4 fingers, 4 fingers, 4 fingers. Now comes the hard part. Yellow one. And it's letting it down pretty good because that's what holds the whole thing together. You really don't need that glue. I just put the glue on because it makes me feel better. Now, see, now we're going to pull out that middle one of the 5th, the side with 5 fingers on it. And that becomes our loop. We want that loop a little bit bigger, so what I'll do is I'll take a little bit of the tail and work it back into the loop. These pictures aren't as good as some that I got. There you go. Now, that's pretty cool. So what we're going to do at the dog test is we're going to let everybody dye their monkey fish in a pot. It's kind of like fun. Right? Isn't that perfect? And for that, I needed those. What's this whole idea? Okay. Whoa.
Zip ties.
I'll put the zip ties in here and put the balls in here. Here we go. Put the balls in there.
Gosh, you're going bad stuff, then.
I put one more in there. Not 8. That's 8. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so every layer has 8. Go. This is taking a long time. Here, that's the next one. That's 54. So there must be 100. Okay, let me read that. I don't know. I can't imagine I'm ever going to read up all these. Why would I have to remember where I got these from? But I never thought I'd use up the last book I had. It was Sheila that figured it out. Bless her soul. She's ordering shirts right now. It probably isn't worth talking to. With all the shirt problems. A&A Global Industries, Cockeysville, Maryland. I must have gotten them there before because they think I'm Animal Episodes, which I certainly was for a long time. But now I'm Service Dog President. Okay, we're winding up this show.
There's some questions.
Oh, questions, go. I have to turn around to the camera because they tell me I have to face the camera. Go ahead.
Okay. Where's the toolbox with all the bits and pieces for making monkey pits?
It's right behind me here on the floor.
What is the process once the decision is made to award a dog to someone?
What's the process? Well, we decide a dog that will probably work. And then what we have the person do is come just for an overnight and we sort of leave the dog in with them for 24 hours and see how the dog is reacting at the end of that 24 hours. And if it looks like a go, if the dog is very happy with the person, then we have the person come back for a week and stay in the guest house with the dog and take full care of the dog. And the dog really bonds to them, amazingly. Follows them all over the place. Because I will not give somebody a dog unless the dog chooses to be with them. I'm not going to give a person a dog that doesn't like them. That just wouldn't work anyway. Have you got any more questions there?
Yes. Do the pups, as they get older and separate from...
Oh, you're going to have to speak up. I can't hear you.
Do the pups, as they get older and separate from their siblings, do they recognize them as siblings?
I don't know. How am I supposed to know that one, I wonder? They may recognize the pecking order that they were in, but that is so much body language that I don't know if it's a memory thing or just plain body language. Next.
How are the new chickens doing?
Some of the new chickens are doing very well. Two of the new chickens aren't doing very well at all because they lost their heads, literally. We have a problem down there, and what I really wanted to do today, and just couldn't get myself together, is I need to spread flour around the edges of that chicken coop and see where this animal, I'm sure it's a raccoon, raccoons like heads, where the raccoon is getting in, and then I think I would like to fill it up with that fly paper, that sticky fly paper. Now, I'd feel a lot better about it if it got all stuck in that stuff. Maybe it wouldn't come back. But that's my next approach, because raccoons are smart. You can't just do the ordinary stuff to catch them. It doesn't work.
Have you had any use for the mat I sent you?
Matt. Is this a barber person?
From B. Hives from PA.
We haven't started it yet.
What's the mat?
The mat, it's a
Oh, is that one?
no, it's gray, and it's a sort of experimental. I want to know whether it works or not. We haven't really gotten into it yet.
There's a lot of commotion about a tan envelope falling out of the basket.
Tan envelope falling out of the back. whatever these that we're not. These aren't worth them opening. I didn't see that. I didn't see it. I don't see it. Believe me, we'll pick up everything very carefully, but I don't see any envelope. At least yet. Next problem.
Kids still want to know, this is from Dawn, the kids still want to know what dog was your greatest success.
Wow. I enjoyed Tiffany. Way back. She was one of my great-great-great-grandmother of most of these dogs here. She was a pretty good dog. Bailey's no, she's no slouch. Tiffany was pretty good. We used Tiffany in a lot of movies and things. I had to run her through Boston traffic. And she did it with great care. Cars blowing their horn at her, and she did exactly what she was supposed to do. But she was very good. She was very good. Are you still looking for Brad?
I was looking for the family tree to see what year she was born in.
Oh, she was born in '88. I'm not sure if she's on the tree.
88. Oh yeah. The earliest date I remember is 1990.
Yeah. She was '88. And she is the lead dog in that hitch of 8. And those were her 8 children that I kept. That's a long story. We're not going to do that one.
Are you looking at any dogs at the farm for a future stud?
Not really. We still haven't found out whether yellow will work or not. We have 2 nice studs working now.
What's going on with yellow? What's the question?
He doesn't like girls.
Oh, he's very interested in the 2 in the laundry.
Really?
Oh yes. He's kind of refusing everything, and all his attention is on them. He won't eat.
Maybe he's grown up. Maybe we're going to try next one that comes in heat. Except it couldn't be. He's related to an awful Bentley's brother, isn't he?
Yeah.
Which makes him Opal's brother, so that's out. So the only one to breed him to would be Scarlet, and that would be Merle to Merle, and that's really kind of playing with fire. But you're better off breeding Merle to Black or something like that.
Noel.
Whatever.
Noel. Yeah.
No, we're puppy. Her other puppies have to be a year old before we start hers.
Yeah.
That would be all right. That'd be good. He's a good looking dog.
He really is. They wanted to know if he doesn't make it, will he become a service dog?
No. He's what, 4 years old now?
Yeah,
Very
3
close,
or 4.
3 or 4 years old now. And he's with a family. They love him. I don't think they start with him.
When do you plan to breed Mariah?
I don't know. Depends on too many other things. I have to figure out who she is again. Who's Mariah's parents?
Noel and Bentley.
So, she's out. I have to look at it all on paper. I can't keep it in my head.
Will Opal be bred soon with that special frozen sperm?
Yeah, if she comes in heat. She doesn't seem to be cycling normally. Could be she's a little bit too heavy. Sheila doesn't like to hear me say that.
She's curvy.
Curvy, she says, but this dog is not, that's not what you call thick. Right? You know, a long time ago, Courtney at Explorer mentioned to me doing a live question and answer period. And I thought, how the earth are we going to do that? And here we are.
Seems like we do this every Friday.
We can do it. No, we do it. If they ask the questions, I do it every day. Except Sundays.
What about Mariah with Yellow?
Mariah. Let's see, Uncle would be her, Yellow would be her uncle, wouldn't he? Yellow and
Yeah.
Bentley are brothers. So that's out. I don't breed related dogs if I can get away with it.
That just doesn't seem right.
Yeah, well, if you're going to have a problem, I think that's why you get so many problems with so many of these dogs. Because people raise dogs and they figure, well, what the heck? I have these two dogs here and they're almost not related, right? Brother and sister or something. It's just easier to breed them than it is to drive halfway across the country and find a dog that's not related. So they have a lot of these accidents. I have one accidental breeding. Did I only have one? The Stumper? Stumper went over 2 6-foot fences to breed somebody that got us Bumpy. Bumpy's father and grandfather are Bumpy. That's the only time I've done it. He's a nice dog.
Bumpy's good. He's the Crumbs father.
Huh?
He's the Crumbs father.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Cookies and cream and definitely.
Yep.
Bumpy.
He's a good dog. He's a very good dog.
What are monkeys' fists used for?
Entertainment. Well,
Some are on
Sheila
the
uses one of these. Sheila uses this size for, she's got these on her car keys and she doesn't lose them. You know? She dyed it purple and she has it,
I have one hanging in my cat box.
Yeah. You can loop it on, you can put a snap on it, so you can snap it to things. And hang it off the back of your book bag or whatever. I don't know.
Any updates on Nutmeg?
Yeah, he was here the other day.
He was.
He was. He said he's fine. Yeah. Come along. Come along.
Can you give us an update on Blue, please?
I asked about Blue. Blue? Oh. Merlot's mother, Lynn, sees Blue regularly. And said she was fine, and that's all I know. So she keeps in touch with her.
Will Misha be an STP mom? And if so, how long before can she be birthed?
She could be. She's a nice looking dog, too.
That's Scarlett's daughter.
Scarlett's daughter. She's, a year and a half, 2 years old. If we have somebody to breed her to at that point, can't breed her to Walter. Can't breed her to, who was her father?
I think it's Benny.
The Scarlet? I hope somebody's keeping track, but I thought it was.
Where is the family tree when you leave it?
What?
Family tree. Is there a family tree in here?
I'm not sure the last bunch are on it.
There's an updated one that's been sitting there for a long time.
These people online, they know already. They'll tell each other. And then we read it. They don't. They remember more of this stuff than I do.
Is Violet a fabulous failure or a PP?
I don't know.
I don't know what a PP is. I know a fabulous
exact reason we gave her to Donna. I honestly don't remember why, but we did. Can't expect me to remember everything.
Violet was very timid.
Was that it?
She was a little unsure of a lot of stuff.
That could be.
She was very timid. She would shy away from a lot.
I do know that she's had, not trouble, but she's had fun trying to get the dog to accept her husband fully. It could be that was the problem. Man. Next.
Yep.
Are we done? We'll do it.
Would you consider freezing Bumpy's or Bentley's sperm for use after they go to the Rainbow Bridge?
Not necessarily, because what we have now is a whole bunch of their relatives. We'd be better off to bring in new bloodlines from somewhere else, as we did with Walter.
Perfect pet.
Perfect pet?
That's what PP is.
Oh, there you go. Perfect pet. She's certainly a perfect pet. Absolutely adores Donna. She's over here when Donna babysits.
A few days ago, it was mentioned that in the Doggy Daily that a dog was aggressive. Did it bite? Can you elaborate?
I don't know. Aggressive is a very bad word. I mean, we have dogs that. Oh, we have dogs that will certainly give you their opinion of things. But I wouldn't call any of our dogs aggressive. I don't think. Would I? No. I must have been talking about somebody. I honestly don't know. I'd have to go back and read the Daily Doggie. It's not a word I use when I'm connected to our dog. Okay. Is it bedtime yet?
2 hours. An hour. Hour and 10 minutes.
Hour and 10 minutes.
Who's Abbott and Costello?
Abbott and Costello were two comedians. They were slapstick. People thought they were funny. I did not think they were funny. An awful lot of people did. I prefer Donald Swan and Michael Flanders, two British comedians that really have a way with words. They really do. Have some Madeira, my dear. I couldn't get through it all. She was young, she was new, she was big, she was nice. She was sweet 16 or something. He was old, he was vile and no stranger to vice. He was base, he was bad, he was mean. He slyly inveigled her up to his flat to view his collection of stamps. Then he hastened to put out the cat. The wine, his cigar, and the lamps. Have some Madeira, my dear, he said. But it's a very, Have Madeira, my dear, is a very good, interesting poem. Donald Swan and Michael Flanders. Very funny.
What are your plans for Chaos now that Earlene won't be there on a regular basis? Hello. Hi.
Hey, knock it off. Hey!
Bailey.
Bailey? No! I didn't ask you. any plans for her. She'll just be around. We'll keep our eye on her so she doesn't bite anybody. She's never bitten. She's never drawn blood. She better not either.
Which puppies when it gets petted? What?
Try it again.
Which puppies when it when it gets petted? So some dogs when
Oh,
you pet
some pee.
yeah.
Submissive peeing. Which ones? Most all. Most all of them, but
Mostly girls, I find.
nah. Megan had one. she had a oh god. She had a male at the post office, and she was. Everybody wanted to come pat the dog, and he started this peeing business, so she just slipped her foot underneath the dog and caught it in the toe of her shoe. I think that's pretty. Go.
What happens to the dogs that don't make it to the service?
They don't make it to the.
Be a service dog.
Mostly the volunteers around here take them. They become house dogs. They're really good dogs. It's just they have some kinky problem that we can't figure out, or they're not sound. Perry is a. I hope everybody gets to really have a good look at Perry. Perry is a perfect dog, absolutely perfect, except he paces. And I'm really very hesitant to call it wobblers. He paces. Wobblers to me is something else again. He paces. I think pacing predisposes other problems, so that's why I wipe out any dog that paces.
People are worried about you. Do you feel okay?
I feel fine.
They're worried about your cough.
The cough, I hate to admit it, but I think I'm allergic to ice cream. That's gonna be awful.
Are you lactose
I had
intolerant?
I don't know. I had a whole bunch of ice cream yesterday, and I had a couple dishes of it today, and I'm coughing. I don't understand why I cough and Sheila smokes. Sheila doesn't cough. I smoke. I don't smoke. Somehow it didn't work out right.
She couldn't blow up that ball.
What?
When we did the beach scene,
Oh,
or when we sprayed water on you on Tuesday, she couldn't blow up that ball.
that's true. I had trouble with it. So we're all done?
What traits do you look for in breeding? Stud and mom.
A leg in each corner.
Who?
A leg in each corner. A very square dog.
Like him.
Yeah. I also prefer that the leg be half the height, because that's not too tall. These tall dogs are more trouble. They end up with all kinds of problems. But I think the shorter leg in the front end, well, both ends, but if the front leg is half the height, that works out okay.
What do you look for in mom?
Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Square dogs.
How are the crumbs progressing?
I haven't really got a full report on them. I see them. I sit down there in the tea tent and watch everybody work the dogs in front of me. And the fellow with or the people that are controlling the Puppy Hill camera can see this process going on as they walk around that sand area. But generally, that's how I train dogs. I just sit there, watch them, and make suggestions.
Some of them are starting to learn their names.
That's a good thing.
Like
We
Victoria.
need to do more of that. We're way behind on that. We used to take these dogs to the fairgrounds by the time they were this old and have them run a loose down there. We haven't done that. Megan started to. It's tough. It's tough to have the right people here at the right time to do it. You have to take a couple of big dogs so you can control the rest of the mess, because it's not fenced in. It's right on Route 1. Route 1 goes right by the fairgrounds.
What is
Go ahead.
what is pacing?
Pacing. Pacing is moving the hand and leg. You can do it yourself. If when you normally walk, you walk the diagonal. But if you have arm and leg on the same side moving, you'll see what I mean. That's pacing.
Someone said you can't be allergic to ice cream. You just can't.
I know. I can't give up ice cream. I just as soon cough.
Does anyone have a question for you? Any thoughts on a litter name for the Merlot's puppies?
No, we haven't even started to argue about it yet.
Who's the dad? Walter?
Yeah, Walter.
Watkins?
Cloud sent us a bunch of suggestions, and some of them were cute.
What is the preferred harness for the dogs?
What is the name?
What is the preferred harness for the dogs?
Oh. Well, the most popular one is by Planet Dog. It's a fuzzy backed webbing. Back when I was fooling with trying to figure out what to use, I started using a cow halter. And this Planet Dog harness is very similar to that cow halter concept. It's very comfortable for the dogs. They can wear it 24 hours a day. And it gives the people plenty of room to grab in several different directions, etc. And it comes in colors. I should put that on our wish list, because the trouble with our harness problem is that every time we donate a dog to somebody, we say, here, we'll take the harness and send it back to us, and they don't. So we're minus harnesses all the time. They need to, but the snap will break or something will happen. And actually, the best harnesses are those Planet Dog harnesses that are then modified, because the Planet Dog ones have a belly band that comes up and snaps in. And what I like to do is to cut the other side so that you have two come up this way, so that you're not stuck with trying to get somebody's foot through a loop.
Whiskey, lemon, and honey, equal parts.
What?
Someone said to try whiskey, lemon, and honey together.
Whiskey sounds like a very good idea.
No,
I do
with
have-
lemon and honey.
Oh, well, hell with that stuff.
And
I do have a bottle of brandy that meat chipper Steve gave me. I go through about one a year. I think tonight I'll go try it. It's better than drinking NyQuil.
Okay, so this is the part from the Daily Doggy. Megan said I should report on all the dogs graduate or fabulous failures, and I certainly would if people would send me more reports. She gets more than I do because she's on Facebook. I'm not. Most weary, glowing reports, but there's one she told me about that upset me. One of the dogs,
I know
a
that
fabulous
one.
failure, has bitten someone twice. Sounds really bad. And it is. There's really no excuse for a dog to bite a person. However, there are a few people who ask to be bitten.
I remember the incident now. It's a case where it's a dog that, it's one of these let sleeping dogs lie. I mean, the dog's been sound asleep a couple times, and somebody comes in and pounces on him and gets bitten in the face. I mean, give me a break, you know? I don't call that an aggressive dog. That's a stupid person. Whoops. Did I say that? You don't come in and just pounce on a great big dog who's sound asleep. I'd barely bite you.
She'll growl at you.
Yeah, she'll snap at the puppies.
Oh, yes.
She's just mad.
Okay.
Okay, are we all done?
Yes, you're all done.
We're all done. Okay, we'll pack up this show. We're still looking for a brown envelope. I don't remember a brown envelope. But we will keep our eye on
She
it.
said maybe it hasn't come yet, but she was wondering.
would say there was no ground influence.
Not today, at least.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna turn the camera around now.
Do you want the sound off?
Yeah, we'll turn it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I have to.
I would say 2 of those.
Okay, down
Finish.
and down.
Good boy.